Hello, my TikTok friends and family. Yes, this is my bed video. I am currently laying in my bed. It is the 21st. So it's officially 1 week since I had my gastric sleeve. Just got out the shower a little while ago. It was so nice. I have to say, these steri strips be hanging on for dear life. They say don't remove them, let them fall off by themselves. But those suckers takes a lot of water to be falling off. They're right now hanging, but not falling off yet. So I'm obviously going to change them because I don't like the look of them when they're all wet and hanging off and have dry blood on them. So yes, when I go to my doctor next week, he's gonna be like, "These looking new," and I'm like, "Mm." So let me update you on my week. So this is the official end of week 1, if you don't count the weekend, but people do. So that means it's been liquids. And my doctor's office actually does this little thing where I had, obviously we were on liquids before, and we were on liquids after the surgery. So they usually kind of speed up a little bit this next stage. So when I go see him next week on Thursday, and at that time he'll let me know if I can progress or not. But I'll progress the following Monday to the next stage, which will be like soft foods for him, because I've already done like a week and so of full liquids. So that's what they do at his office, which is fine with me because I want to move on from full liquids because there's not much. Soup gets tiring after a while. What else? I had grits today because I was able to eat grits or cream of wheat, but I had grits. And when I had the grits, I have to say my stomach has been full. I only ate about a fourth of grits, a fourth of a cup of grits, and it is now 2:22, and I am still full off those grits. I haven't eaten a thing. I've been drinking water, and I can still feel the water in my belly. So nothing else is going in this sucker for a minute. So that means today will be just what I ate for breakfast and what I'm gonna have for dinner, whatever I decide I'm having. So I think that's it for me with grits. They were good. I liked them. I enjoyed them, but I don't want something that's gonna fill my stomach up for the whole day. So I think if I do have grits, it'll be like a possible once a week thing. But before all this, I wasn't eating grits anyway. So that's going to be something new. The only thing that I can say for me that I feel now since the surgery is that I still do have a little bit of pain on my left side. Not much on my right side. A little bit like on my right side, it's really not noticeable. But if I like bend or do stretches, then it's noticeable. I do stretches every single day because I feel in my way I'm not gonna one pop my stitches because luckily I don't think I will. And I don't do like deep stretches. I do like basic ones to get my body used to moving around again because I do not like being complacent. Though I'm in the bed right now. I'm in the bed right now because I got my lovely warm cover on because it's a little chilly in this house, and I'm watching some Netflix shows. I do have this little bit of wheezing that's weirder because it's still here. It's like getting a little better every day, but it's like, let's see if you can hear it. Yeah, if you heard it, you heard it. If you didn't, it's there. So other than that, everything else has been good. I don't know if I told you guys before, but my arm swelled from the freaking IV when I was discharged from the hospital on Wednesday, and it's finally almost back to normal. It took some time drinking water and doing everything I needed to do. It took so freaking long. It felt like because it's Friday, so basically it took a day and a half, but I feel like it took forever. Um, I feel like my journey is going pretty well so far, but it's only week 1. I did do something stupid. I got on the scale when I came home from the hospital because they didn't weigh me before I left, just to see if anything changed since I last weighed before the surgery. And it said the same thing, and so I was like annoyed and mad about it. But I thought about it and I said, so what? It said the same thing. It's freaking a few days later. Accept it. You can't make this process go faster than it needs to go. Who knows? Next week you might be down like 20 pounds and didn't even realize it. And then the weeks after that, you'll be reaching your goal and you're like, where did this time go? And then you'll realize, oh, I've been doing my shit. So we'll see how that goes. Now, hopefully it goes fine. Anything else I wanted to tell you guys? In the hospital, my blood pressure was very high. And I don't know why. It was like high. It was like 150 something. Never that high. By the time I left, it was like 140 something over something else. And I know they weren't giving me my blood pressure medicine at first, and we got back on it. So I've been hesitant to take it at home, but I will be taking it at home because I don't want to make sure that it's back to normal. But it did make me a little nervous. And with all my history, I don't like being nervous about medical stuff. But we shall see, because I'm going to take it today. So what I'm planning on doing is not making another video until I see my doctor next week on Thursday. Because I want to have something to tell you that's important. And let you know if I switch to the next stage. Walking has been fine and great and dandy. Stretching has been fine and great and dandy. I've been moving around doing stuff, so I'm going to make dinner tonight. I've been in my kitchen, of course, making my own breakfast and stuff. Take showers, so I'm kind of back in my old routine, except I haven't driven my car yet. And that's my next thing, because I have some places to go and things to do on Monday. So we shall see. But I am enjoying my journey. I'm 100% telling you, for me, in my perspective, in my way, it feels exactly the same as before my stroke. Not stroke, sorry. It feels exactly the same as before my gastric sleeve surgery. And if the stroke part was a slip of the tongue, even though that is my history from years ago, but this time it was just gastric sleeve. So excuse me for that era and what happened. So we shall see what happens next week, and I will update you and let you know. But I am looking forward to the next stage. I'm looking forward to having some tuna. I'm looking forward to having some possible chili. What else am I looking forward to having? Eggs. I am looking forward to having eggs because I like having eggs for breakfast. My breakfast consisted of before some scrambled eggs and some. I didn't have toast sausage. So I had scrambled eggs, sausage, or scrambled eggs and bacon. So now I know I can just have the scrambled eggs or I had a bagel. So now I'm ready to move on. But yeah, that's all that's been going on and that's all that's been happening. So I'll talk to you next week. And hopefully I'll have some good news about it. And when you guys see these videos, it'll probably be like midsummer or something here. Love you guys. Talk to you later, my Facebook friends and family.